Hi, Lara Van Den Berg, one of the founders and managing director at Dusky Robin Leather. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our business. I'm going to talk about how we started. I'm going to talk a bit about life in style and the role that life in style played in our business and continues to play. And I'm also going to tell you a little bit about what we've been up to the last 6 months. So Dusky Robin Leather started in 2016. It all started when I'd taken a break from my corporate role of 18 years. I found myself with 3 children under the age of 5, and I really wanted to create a better work-life balance. This also came at the same time that I was on the hunt for the perfect purse, and I could not find it. I grew up in a family which had a family business producing leather products, and so I decided to use my skills, experience and my time to develop my own purse. Throughout this process I became super passionate about this purse, and I developed a small range that went with that purse, and then the idea for Dusky Robin was born. What I really wanted to do was I wanted to ensure that I was designing and making products that were different, they were super functional, but they were also really bright and beautiful soft leather, and just something a little bit different that I couldn't find when I was originally searching. So in 2017 I decided to test the market with my product and to go to Life in Style in Melbourne. I went along and with a very small range, and I had an amazing response and very quickly ended up with a whole heap of incredible stockists, and many of them are still with us today. In terms of tips that I'd give people when starting a business, I think definitely the first thing you need to do is to test your idea. So test the product, test the idea that you've got, and make sure that there is a market for it. For us, Life in Style allowed us to do that straight away, really quickly, and to get instant feedback. So it was fabulous for that. In the early days, we didn't have all of the in-house capabilities that we needed, so we did outsource a lot of things. We outsourced marketing, we outsourced graphic design, we also outsourced accounting. The one thing that we did not outsource, and we never will, is the design. So the design has and always will be done right here in Tasmania, in Hobart, the lovely, beautiful Hobart, and that's something that we're very proud of. We use the environment that we exist within to design and develop functional, incredible leather products. As the business grew, we then started to bring some functions in-house. So at the moment we have this incredible team, small but incredibly talented team, who have skills across marketing, graphic design, website development, and a whole range of other amazing skills. And without that team, we would not be who we are today. Some of the software packages that we used in the early days were just off-the-shelf products, because we live in a time of technology where there are incredible things that you can do without being an expert. So Shopify, for example, has incredible website templates, but also has amazing apps that you can add on to make your website do all these sorts of amazing things that you might need them to do. We also use Xero. Xero is really important to us because that allows us to feed back all the information from the business, from our inventory system through to our accounting system. As we grew as a business, we've found that we have had to design and develop some custom-built products, and I imagine that's going to continue the further down the track that we actually go. In terms of 2020, so COVID-19 was not part of our annual plan, our strategy. It was not something that we saw coming at all. So for us, it was really important that we had to respond really quickly. We had to figure out what we needed to do, what we could do, what we couldn't do, and also how we could support our incredible stockists that we had, who were in varying stages of shutdown and lockdown and different things like that. So what COVID-19 definitely did for us was it shone a spotlight on parts of the business that we definitely needed more work on. We've spent the last 3-4 months working with some incredible photographers designing amazing content for use on social media, helping support our stockists by providing them with that content as well. We've also spent time, I suppose, looking at our websites and the functioning of those websites and a whole range of different online systems that we use, which has been really, really good. I think COVID-19, there'll be a lot of things for us as a business that have been positive, and some of those things that will remain in our business going forward, which will be actually quite wonderful. Back to Life in Style. So Life in Style itself, we chose that as the place to go because it had a reputation for being very curated, bespoke, a little bit smaller, and I suppose more suited to who we were as a brand and as a business. And as I said before, we just have not looked back. We've been so excited to show our range every year at Life in Style. We're so sad we're not going to be there this year to see all our incredible stockists. One of the most important things about the trade fair for us is not only do we get to put our new range in front of our customers and place orders and things like that, but probably even above that is the fact we meet face to face. All these people that we're chatting to on the phone throughout the year, emailing, we get to have a face to face, genuine conversation about business. We get a lot of feedback at the fair, so a lot of feedback about what's working, what's not working. We also get feedback even on our systems, so we take all the feedback that we get from the trade shows and we plug that into our business so that we can grow, continually develop, and make sure that we are providing a product and service to our customers that they really want. And without Life in Style, I think it would be very difficult to do that. So we are so excited that we'll be there next year. Sad that we're not there this year, but we absolutely can't wait to see you all next year. Bye.